As a new reseller, I was always curious as to how much resellers make, whether it be by the week or by the month. I was just curious if I was on the right track like resellers who throw out thumbnails like this or this. I just wanted to see if I was doing it right, and a lot of these resellers made it very difficult for me to figure that out. So it made me want to start doing these weekly what sold videos to be 100% transparent and show you what I actually make as a full-time reseller. I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what I'm actually making, what my gross sales are versus what I'm actually seeing in my bank account, and sharing my cost of goods, because we all pay different prices at our thrift stores, and it's kind of nice to compare how much thrift stores are in different areas. So if you would like to see what I made last week on Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace, then keep watching. Hey guys, it's Vicki. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be going over my weekly sales for Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. I will be providing a picture of items that sold for over $20 over here, and I will be sharing my cost of goods, my gross, my actual profit, all of that information with you in this video as well. Also, stick around to the end of the video so I can tell you a little bit more about my giveaway for those of you who have not entered yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with Poshmark. So the items that sold for over $20 on Poshmark for the week of September 21st through the 27th. The first item that sold for over $20 was a pair of Cape Robin pink velvet embroidered floral mules. These sold for $30. I paid $6.50 for these. The next item that sold was a pair of Bots Maddie polka dot ankle rain boots. These sold for $28 and I paid $8.50 for these. The next item that sold was this cute little vintage ivory beaded textured snap close purse. This was a very small purse, almost like a change purse, but a little bit bigger than that. I found it at the bins, so I paid like $1.89 per pound is what we pay there. It was less than a pound. But it was just thrown in there and it was so gorgeous I could not leave it behind. So that sold for $40, so that was a great profit. The next item that sold for over $20 was this 1970s, 1978 to be exact, butterfly bamboo needlepoint wall hanging. I found this at Salvation Army for $2.99 and it was so beautiful. I said, you know what, if I could sell it for a good price, then I will. Otherwise, I'll just keep it and I'll hang it on my wall. So it did end up selling for $42, so that was a great profit versus what I paid for it. The next item that sold was a pair of UGG Chestnut Classic Short 2 suede boots. These sold for $30. I got these from the bins. The next item was, I was very surprised by this. So I had bought a Goodwill pallet, and in that pallet there was like a little box of jewelry, and so we started going through the jewelry and I found this golden tone necklace. It was not gold, but it was a vintage Da Vinci, like an 8.5 inch chain, right? And I was like, well, I wonder how much I could get. So I went online, I was looking, and I found others similar to it that were listed for, you know, $150 to $300, just depending. Some of them I believe were actual gold. But I set this one for $150, right? And I lowered the price on Closet Clearout down to $105, and this person accepted almost immediately as soon as I dropped the price. So that was a really good profit. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that again. But those pallets from Goodwill, if you haven't seen those videos, I'll link the first video up here. So those Goodwill pallets, I mean, they were extremely profitable. They did have a lot of junk, a lot of, you know, trash, but for some of the items that I found, in just one of them, I found the Da Vinci necklace, a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses, brand new in the box. I found 2 Coach wristlets, a pair of Corky's shoes. Like, it was just a ton of amazing stuff, and it sold, and the boxes, they paid themselves off within the first 2 weeks. Alright, so the next item that sold for over $20 was this pair of Loeffler Randall leather aspen ruffle platforms. I've had these for a long time. It was going on 2 years. I paid $6.50 for these at Goodwill. I saw the brand and I was like, ooh, that's a good brand. I wasn't thinking about style. I didn't really care about it. I thought they were cute. I wouldn't wear them, but I know more stylish people in this world exist and they would wear them. But I had them listed at $95, so I offered her $66 and free shipping, and she accepted. I made a $50.68 profit Take away my $6.50 cost of goods, still a great profit. The next item that sold were these UGG suede leather shearling ankle slippers. These were men's slippers, size 11, and they sold for $37. These I've had for a couple months, going on a couple months now. I got these from Goodwill. I paid $8.50 for them, so decent profit. I didn't think anybody was going to ever want them, but I'm glad they sold. So the next item was a pair of Page Vertigo crop ankle jeans. So these sold for $30 during closet clear out, and I had them listed at $45, lowered them to $30, and they sold pretty quickly. All right, so the next item that sold for over $20, and the last item that sold for over $20 was this pair of vintage Peter Fox Victorian lace-up boots. They sold for $40. I had them originally listed at $148. And I just kept lowering the price because they did have some damage to the heel. And I was like, they were wearable, but they did have some scuffing, like some deep scuffing. So I was like, I really can't sell them for what people are selling like new condition boots for. So I did, she offered $40. I lowered the price down to $50. She offered $40, and I said, you know what? I paid $2 for them. She can have them. All right. So out of 41 sales on Poshmark, only 10 sales sold for over $20. So if that says anything, some of my best-selling items are under $20. Obviously, I have been trying really, really hard to add more items that are gonna sell for higher prices, but sometimes I get stuck and I don't find good stuff. So I just have to kind of settle with bread and butter items. So let's go over my actual profit numbers for Poshmark real quick. So for Poshmark, my total sales, 41 items. My gross sales for Poshmark was $830. My net profit was $604.38. My cost of goods for Poshmark were $85.62. So typically I spend about $100 a week outsourcing. And a lot of the things that sold, half of those things were new listings and the other half were older listings that had just been dropped down in price over time. So I've been trying really hard to pick up pieces that sell quick, just based off of what I see selling really fast on Poshmark and what's trending and stylish these days, because it changes so often. It's almost exhausting to keep up with all of the fashion trends that continue to pop up and go away, and anyway. All right, so my actual profit after cost of goods and fees and all of that great stuff was $518.76. So for 1 week, that's just on Poshmark. Those are good numbers for me. Next, let's talk about Mercari. I've literally got my little notebook here, or my little paper. All right, so for Mercari, I only had 3 sales this last week. I haven't been listing on Mercari like I should. I actually was using List Perfectly to cross post. It was just so much easier. But then whenever I heard that Poshmark was banning people's accounts because they were using List Perfectly, I don't know if that was a rumor or if it was real, but I was like, I'm not taking that chance. So I quickly deleted my account and quit paying for it. I don't know. Are you having problems with List Perfectly? Let me know in the comments below, because I will go back to it if I know for a fact that I'm not going to get banned on Poshmark. This is my income we're messing with. So, yeah, I definitely need to know. Somebody let me know, because I do want to be able to cross post a little bit more, but it's just really difficult to do one at a time by hand. Anyway, so on Mercari, I had 3 sales. My only sale that was over $20 was for $45, and it was a pair of Jeffrey Campbell boots. They're kind of like were they peep toe boots? Let me see if I can find my picture. All right, so these boots sold for $45. My net profit was $30.51. She paid shipping, which I believe was it was UPS, which UPS, they still haven't got them to her. She wanted them by the weekend, and they're still floating in the air at the facility. So she did not get them, and I feel terrible. So I'm hoping she doesn't try to return them because she didn't get them in time. But anyway, my gross sales for Mercari were $74, not a lot. My net profit was $46.63, and then my cost of goods and all was $10. And my actual profit was $36.63 for the week on Mercari. Looking at Facebook Marketplace, I had 2 sales, one for $30 and one for $20. That was a $50 profit. My cost of goods were $5, so I made $45. Of course, buyers there pay shipping, and Facebook Marketplace hasn't been taking fees from us, so we're getting all of our money. Alright, so that's everything that I sold over the last week on Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. My actual profit for the week for all 3 platforms was $610.39, and my cost of goods for everything was $100.62. So I had a really good week, another really good week. Last week was really good, and this week. If you missed last week's, I'll put a video up here. But I believe it was like, I did $9.95 in sales, which of course sales don't mean anything. But yeah, I was, that number keeps climbing, and I'm like, well, this is nice. Now it went down a little bit this last week. I'm not really sure why, but maybe I just didn't focus enough on my reselling business. Typically you can tell whenever stuff like that happens. Alright, so I want to talk real quick about my giveaway. If you have not entered, I will leave a link in the description below so you can go enter. Even if you already have a dress form mannequin, you can still get a gift card. So for those people who want the dress form mannequin, I am willing to pay for that and ship it to you. If you would rather not get the dress form mannequin, maybe you already have one, you can still enter, because there will be a $50 gift card that will be given in place of the mannequin. Typically the mannequin will cost a little bit more, but I figured that would be more fair to do it like that, so everybody can enter the giveaway. So be sure to enter that giveaway. I will be running it until October 7th or 8th. I don't remember. All the information is on my website, so be sure to go check that out. It'll be coming up to a close here very soon. So I am planning on doing monthly giveaways. I think that'll be really fun. Most of them will be reseller related, and then of course a good bit of them will probably be like cash prizes or like gift card giveaway type of things. So keep your eye open for new giveaways. I usually do announce them here on YouTube as well. Also, if you're not subscribed, I welcome you to subscribe to my channel. I put out new content every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I'm also going to start doing some live streams every now and then on Tuesday and Thursday nights at 9:30 p.m. So be sure to hit that notification bell so you are alerted whenever I put out new content. Alright guys, so that was what I made last week on Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. If you like videos like this, be sure to leave a like so I know to continue making videos like this each week. And I will talk to you in my next video. Take care and stay safe. Bye.